We are all about hunting and conservation with a capital C. To celebrate that fact, we're in Africa with Aimpoint, darting rhinos. We have bloopers from the last 12 months, easing us into the festive season.
Machine gun mouth, bit of horror.
There are our awards for the best YouTube films of 2016. Welcome to Fieldsports Britain.
Dangerous one. Okay.
He'll also put microchips in each of his horns, and while the rhino is down, it's very important that we collect DNA. So Dr. Pete's, we're going to collect blood, we're going to collect some hair samples. Where we drill into the horn, that, like the sawdust from that also gets taken for DNA testing.
It's a multi-agency, multi-talented team with one goal: rhino conservation. Coordination is the key to keep the costly helicopter airtime to a minimum. This light aircraft stationed at the Southern African Wildlife College does the reconnaissance. In the meantime, the vet explains to the lucky guests what they can expect to see.
Human beings die under anesthesia, and white rhinos are particularly susceptible to the drugs that we use. So the question arises, is it worth taking the risk? And certainly the information that's being monitored and the animals' movements, etc., has proved with time that certainly the information that is gathered from these procedures is certainly beneficial to the rhino's well-being in the long run. Okay, the risk is very small, but nevertheless it is there. The main anesthetic is a drug called etofine hydrochloride. It's a morphine derivative, except it's 10,000 times stronger than morphine. Okay, so if you prick yourself with this, it will spoil your whole day.
It's time to saddle up and head off. Everyone knows where the rhino is. It's now down to the skill of the vet and the pilot.
It takes 7 minutes for this to go down. So they started, yeah, they tell us dart in, then we just check the time. So we're on just about a minute now. So another 5 or 6 minutes. So.
The shot is good, but they don't just recover a dosed-up rhino where she falls. The helicopter pirouettes and dives, herding her and the rest of her group towards the waiting trucks. The closer to the dusty tracks, the quicker the job will be.
When the drug starts to take effect, you're going to see she's going to start to goose step like this, like 6 gin and tonics on before Sunday lunch. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. 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 Go.
Dr. Kevin Robertson pushes her youngster away.
Go.
Then it's all hands on deck. Lennart Ljungfelt, the president of Aimpoint, is here with his family. Aimpoint supports some of the work here, and as a thank you, Lennart's daughter and wife are allowed to assist. Back at the college, the trainee rangers are on parade. These young men and women will be responsible for keeping our sedated rhino alive for the weeks, months and years to come. The poaching pressure is huge.
It's not really a war, because we've got to fight by particular rules, whereas the poacher has got no rules. You've got people coming in from another country armed into your country to come and commit crime. To me, he's just a common insurgent. But now people are saying, well, you know, are we doing enough? Why aren't we winning the war? What is the situation? I believe we are. I think at this moment in time we are at a tipping point, where the poacher is going to realize this crime has become extremely dangerous to commit.
Out in the park, things have suddenly become more pressing. The vet suspects she's pregnant. As an additional surprise, Dr. Robinson asks Lennart if he would like to name our rhino.
Lennart, female's in your honour. You can decide a name for it with your family. So if you see her again, we say she's Anja or whatever name. So you decide with your family and give her a name.
Okej, hör ni? Vi får bestämma namnet på henne. För hon kommer ha ett namn. Så vi får bestämma vad namnet ska vara.
I think Aimpoint's a beautiful name.
Aimpoint is a beautiful name.
There are many want a girlfriend called Aimpoint. So Aimpoint is the name.
Aimpoint. Okay, from now on, Aimpoint.
We will think about her every day.
She ends up being called Amy. Amy Aimpoint.
Everybody's got a job to do. Everybody knows exactly what to do. Peter and I have worked together. We worked for probably about 15 rhinos now. We've worked with the chopper pilot, the same team. We do the same job every time, so we've got it down to a fine art. We know exactly what's going on. This is a pregnant cow, so we take a photograph and then we're going to get it to wake up pretty quickly.
Another injection, and in a matter of minutes, Amy is up. Her youngster has been waiting at a safe distance. It's been a very successful exercise. We can't finish this film without acknowledging the bravery of all those involved in battling to save our wildlife. Sometimes there are casualties. Benjamin Osmers, the game ranger and helicopter pilot whose skills were such a thrill to witness, died shortly after we made this film in a flying accident. He is one of many who risk their lives on a daily basis in the name of conservation. For more information about the Southern African Wildlife College and the work they do, go to wildlifecollege.org.za. This kind of work costs thousands, and in most cases it's hunting that provides the money. Talking of hunting in Africa, Fieldsports Africa is just out. Rich Leonard is looking at bow hunting tech and getting up close and personal to big game. Now, from sharp, pointy things to something with a duller edge, it's David on the Fieldsports channel News Stump.
This is Fieldsports Channel News. Big names are shooting in the news this week. David Cameron has started pheasant shooting again since resigning as British Prime Minister. He gave up all hunting sports when he took charge of the Conservative Party in 2005. He joined his local Heathrop hunt 6 times before the hunting ban was introduced by Tony Blair that year. Meanwhile, Prince William will go shooting after Christmas on the Yatterdon estate in Berkshire near Kate Middleton's family home. They will miss Prince Philip's traditional Boxing Day shoot at Sandringham. And Prince Harry has been shooting boar in Bavaria with wild boar fever star Prince Franz Albrecht zu Uttingen Spielberg. Antis in Kent are trying to whip up protests against police. North Downs hunt saboteurs say they have images of old Surrey, Burstow and West Kent hounds killing a fox on the 3rd of December, and that the police have taken no action. The hunt says it was trail hunting that day. Kent Police says it's explored all available lines of inquiry. Fox hunting is more popular now than it was when Tony Blair banned it. The Countryside Alliance expects more than 250,000 people will turn out for around 300 Boxing Day meets at hunts up and down the country. To find out where your local meet is, contact Your Hunt, or the CA has listed a few of them on its website. Looking ahead to the summer, and there's complimentary entry for all Basque members to the Game Fair 2017. organisers of the game fair are offering BAS members a free ticket to the event, which takes place at Hatfield House in Hertfordshire over 3 days between Friday the 28th and Sunday the 30th of July. Simply produce your current membership card along with a photo ID such as a shotgun or firearm certificate, driving licence or passport. And finally, a study in accuracy has gone viral. PSG Trick Shots have made this video of a man successfully hitting clay pigeons with a bow and arrows, currently on the Hunting and Outdoors Gadget Facebook page. You are now to date with Fieldsports Channel News. Stalking the stories, fishing for facts. Happy Christmas.
Thank you, David. Now we have a few end of year shout outs. It's Hello Charlie.
Hello Charlie, I'm out here in Bedfordshire with Paul Childley from Childley Sporting. Just let me shoot this Chinese water deer on this lovely ground out here. Thanks a lot, Paul. Pleasure. Good shot, mate. Thanks.
Hello Charlie, I'm Owen from South Wales in the UK. I'm out today trying to shoot some grey squirrels. I've had one so far.
Hello Charlie! We've all been shooting an export today. We've got white pheasants, a pigeon, all one got the jackdaw. Better than you did in Scotland, I reckon. Cheers!
Hello there Charlie, just out today on my permission. Really beautiful day. Trying to get any vermin or pigeons. Probably go to the barns a bit later, but keep up the good work.
Hello Charlie, Kenny for Greensmouth. Good doing a bit of rabbit shooting today. Got 2 in the bag.
Hello Charlie, Martin and Liz in the Maldives. Send a crow man.
Hello Charlie, this is Eddie Hunter here. Just want to wish everyone on the Fieldsports channel and all the viewers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's it. Please send me your Hello Charlies via Facebook, YouTube, Dropbox or email charlie@fieldsportschannel.tv. Thank you for those. Please keep them coming into 2017. Now, over the last few months, our army of staff, and it is an army, has been bringing you films from all over the world. The Olympics in Rio, the stubble fields of Kent. It is a well-oiled machine. Well-oiled by beer, wine and whiskey mainly. Well, they haven't been without their mistakes. And here are our bloopers.
Fetch.
All right, so
I hope I don't have to eat that.
Meanwhile, the forest of Bowland in Lancashire. Shut up!
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
And I can teach you to cook as well, so
Perfect.
brilliant.
My husband will appreciate that.
Range Rover, anyone?
Okay.
Yes. Oomph it, yeah. Machine gun mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what Abby's got in store for us. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what Abby's got in store for us. I'm Mark Windsor. That's been Clay Sports. Thanks for watching. Nailed. Anyone fancy a Range Rover? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you want to go in there, David? Do you want to go in? Stevie, come! Stevie! Hey! Stevie! Stanna! Did you see it, Tim?
That's the fastest I've ever seen Toby move.
After 13 hours in a plane and on the way from Prague to Svitzer...
Be quiet!
As you're standing there incapacitated, something pops out. Yeah, I was talking about the deer. How many bristles have we got? You've got to squeeze it afterwards. So, anyway, that was unfortunately a missed opportunity for the start of the evening. Hopefully we'll get a few more.
It's me fidgeting in my pocket. Right, okay.
I have an adapter, I have it in my pocket. Right now, we'll put it, oh, sorry.
We're going to see how they are.
Oh, so
It's like having a court jester out with us. We all have different preferences when we're buying a car, when we're buying a rifle. Some people like a quick one. No, really say that. We all like a quick one. Perhaps not.
I'm Richard Leonard and this is Fieldsports Africa. And this is Fieldsports Africa. Lessons in staying alive. We explain what it takes to make the grade as a professional hunter. This is Fieldsports Africa. I'm Richard Leonard and this is Fieldsports Africa.
The birds, they all follow the same or similar training paths. And it's alright, Sang's in the background, they've been...
Do you want to come into short Sang?
He can't help it.
Still made a jump, didn't it?
And finally, aunties, no. And finally, aunties and... And finally, aunties and horse... Blah, blah.
May work, otherwise we'll just have to... That'd be third option. Have you tried out of it today?
This is a big rabbit. This is a small rabbit.
Oh, that's a good one.
Can
you do a mouse?
I can do a mouse.
Oh, can you play Tchaikovsky?
No.
Stalking the stories, fishing for facts. Stalking the stories, fishing for facts.
It helps to have a sense of humour. Now let's have a look at our awards for the best hunting videos on everybody else's channels from YouTube in 2016. Instead of hunting YouTube this week, we are holding the Fieldsports channel YouTube Awards for 2016. We will do the Airgun Awards in the next episode of Airheads. In the meantime, it has been a long round of arguments amongst the Fieldsports channel gang, but we have come to 4 conclusions. The winner of our award for Top YouTube Channel of 2016 is Clay Toll Stories in New Zealand. It took a great deal of time and discussion to decide on just one channel. There are hundreds of channels dedicated to hunting and shooting, and many more in areas including fishing and bushcraft. Clay Toll Stories is a generalist. Damon Ward, who runs it, covers hunting, fishing and the outdoors, and all to his own music. Many channels specialise. There are now not enough days in the week to watch everything about hunting that goes out on YouTube. New Zealand is one of the countries with the strongest communities of channels. Others are Germany, the USA and the UK. Damon brings to life hunting in his part of the world and shows it in an engaging and friendly way with help from his buddies and his family. Now to the YouTube channel Government Award. Hunting may be up for debate in parts of Europe, but there are a number of state-sponsored hunting channels. Many of them are the Fish and Wildlife Service channels in the USA. They have produced some beautiful films in 2016. Our winner is Texas Parks and Wildlife. In 2016, the team behind its YouTube channel produced more than 200 films about hunting, fishing, wildlife, kids, bird watching, the outdoors in Texas, and they are behind a show for both the PBS and Animal Planet channels in the USA. Okay, budget helps here, but so does enthusiasm. It's a remarkable record and one every government should consider. Best corporate film goes to Creek Off Guns for Canadian double hunting moose and caribou. So, the problem here is that we make quite a lot of the gun trade's hunting and shooting videos, and it would be unfair to give this award to ourselves, so we haven't. This is an excellent film. The gun, rifle and especially the scope manufacturers of the world have enthusiastically joined YouTube. Some of them are now putting out regular programming. They're conservative in the filming style they like, but adventurous with locations. Of all of them in 2016, Kreekoff's film combines tough filmmaking in a remote area with a well-told story. And the winner of Best Film is Episode 1 First Steps Pace Brothers from Into the Wilderness. There were, of course, dozens of contenders this year, but we felt this film did the most to capture the adventure and wilderness that hunting can offer, the outdoors, but with all your senses turned up. It is a deer-stalking trip in the Scottish Cairngorms and led to a series of films from Byron and Daryl Pace, who also produce an excellent hunting podcast. It's a clean kill that even reveals a little of the relationship between Daryl and Byron. Television is all about relationship, but this film does what traditional TV cannot and YouTube can, which is put an arm around the viewer and take them on an extraordinary experience as a friend, not as a TV presenter. I hope you enjoy Hunting YouTube every week and air streaming on our Airgun Show Airheads. It's all about celebrating the best and occasionally calling out the worst hunting and shooting films on YouTube. Never before have shooting sports had the opportunity to parade themselves in front of 1.2 billion media consumers in this easily accessible way, to show off our sport and explain it, to win arguments with the antis and to celebrate the outdoors. Let's make 2017 a year to remember. Well, that is it for this week. We are back next week for our last show of 2016. Please pop over to our website, fieldsportschannel.tv. You can click to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You can subscribe to us on YouTube or pop your email address into our register page, and we'll be in touch with you about this show. Field Sports Britain is at 7 p.m. UK time every Wednesday, and this has been Field Sports Britain. Good hunting, good shooting, good fishing, and happy Christmas.